Family, what's poppin'? All right, y'all ain't come here to talk. Come here for me to talk about myself. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Okay, so production has been going relatively smooth. You know, I have been, you know, rather staying busy lately. Work, the kids, stuff like that. It's been quite a ride, to be honest with you. So just to go through the overall process of it all, the whole process. The track listings is completed, and the cover art is finished. The mixing is finished. So now it's at the point where the final stages. The release date is still June 30th. That's the premeditated date, and from that point forward, yeah, I will go back to producing and stuff like that. But as I've probably made this announcement clear already, I am expecting my second child. So I'm not saying don't expect much from me. You guys see I got a nice little shave or whatever have you. Don't underestimate me, because I'm probably going to take a bit of a standoff with, the whole YouTube thing as a whole. And I will primarily be dedicating more time to, being with my children and stuff like that. And other than that, yeah, it's going to be still jam-packed for the rest of the summer. The project is 12. I forgot to mention, the project is 12 tracks. Everybody, me, Prince Dre, No Good, Nicho, Miles, all of that. All of us are just back at it for one last time. And like I said before, I know I've said this previously that we will all be going our separate ways, but this time it is for real. I'm going to maintain the channels on my own. And there will be split content in a sense, like in the coming months. Like, I've been recording with my son. We just started playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, so those videos are coming out. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot different than what was our initial plan, but as of right now, I will be maintaining all three channels, and starting in the summer, I want to say about the summer, my son will also have his own personal YouTube channel that will be maintained by his mother and I. And I will continue, just overall, it's just going to be a family thing at this point. So, and why I'm even saying it like that is that this is just the overall plan for the foreseeable future. No more delays, no more pushbacks, anything like that. And whatever comes out of it is whatever come out of it. But I would like to personally thank you guys again. You've been supportive, been very supportive. You've been giving me well-received feedback and critique, which is also appreciated. And I look forward to continuing the path with you guys so far. And probably, I want to say before the 20th of this month, I'll reveal the cover art, and the first single will probably be out like the 25th. Now, and that's another thing as well. So I started using Unreal Engine 5 for a music visualizer that I did. And it's the visualizer for the song that No Good and I did. Now that I think about it, it was like a year ago, matter of fact. So I decided to put a visualizer on that. And with MetaHuman in Unreal Engine 5, I was able to do that. And yeah, it actually came out very nice. I'm actually very proud of the end result of it all. And at this point, I feel like now is the perfect time to finally put those skills to use. I've been, doing a lot of practicing. You guys have seen I've been mixing my own songs, like artists on my beats and stuff like that. So it's like I'm debating on if I really want to keep pushing that narrative, but so far the narrative has been doing well enough that I don't have to do much. So, and also, there will be a slight shift on the BLC home channel. There will be I won't say a shift. It's more of I'll be editing the playlist a little more collectively to make them appear more, make the appeal of them a little more frequent. So, and at that point, that's when it's just going to be like, yeah. And if I do decide to put out any more projects, it'll just be from that point forward as well. But doesn't mean that everything we've been doing is not happening. Like we've been doing this for quite some time now. And frankly, the circumstances surrounding, the growth of my channels, the growth process in general, it's been a lot. And then adjusting to the fact that there's about to be a new baby, it's been a lot, to be honest with you. And I'm most certainly prepared, but I needed to, like, once this is all over, like, I really need to, like, focus, and I realize I'm saying "and" a lot. Sorry. The circumstances is simply this. Once my daughter is born, I will be focused on primarily her and my son. It won't be much content for a little while. So I probably will say, whatever I put out between now and I would say August will probably be what I just put out between now and August, respectfully. And though I will be spending direct time with my children and, continuing to work and stuff like that, I will be more heavily focused on that versus anything else. And one more thing. My boy Crazy 8 the Great will be performing at MomoCon ATL. I want y'all to go out there, support that boy, show that man that love, and just continue to showcase him everything. Show him love. Bro really been doing this shit, and ever since he went viral for cosplay Angel, he litty, and he did what he had to do. And bringing Prince Dre among us is definitely I'm proud to know these guys. These guys have been doing this shit for a lot longer than I have. And I'm proud to have been able to know these gentlemen, proud to see their growth as an artist and as a person. It's like, yeah, I feel like I've really come to, these guys are friends, and the same with my cousin Miles. Like, he's been growing with this shit for so long. He's been doing this shit for so long. Like, these guys deserve y'all attention. And they deserve it more than me because I'm just the guy behind the scenes. So after this year, I want you guys to just continue to focus on everything that you want to do. And my final advice to y'all as a whole, like, do you. Don't sweat the little shit. Like, oh, bro, I'm going through this with my mother. Don't sweat that. Bro, you don't understand the circumstances. I may not understand the circumstances, but I know that there's always a positive outlook on it, There's no reason to get frustrated or enamored with a situation that you can't control. And the best thing to do in a situation you can't control is to ride the wave and do for yourself, to continue doing for yourself. So with that, I love you all. Peace.